Okay, so I'm back. Just me. Sebastian was arrested. I don't really know exactly what's going on. He was taken away, and they said they had to bring him down to the station for questioning. Apparently, he murdered somebody. Really didn't get the whole story. I don't know. He got taken away pretty quickly. I'm going to try and figure out what's going on, but I will. I guess I still have some stuff I can talk about for the Olympics. The thing that made me wonder is you got a bunch of people racing, but I don't know how fast they're really going because there's nobody there for context. I can't compare them to anybody. So what I need is I need just a regular Joe, somebody who doesn't want to be in the Olympics, but they kind of pick them out of a crowd, be like, hey, you need to be the audience so that they can see that these guys really are fast. Because when everyone's running at the same speed, I don't know. I don't care. I need to see the person do terribly. I need to see somebody fail for me to enjoy Olympics, because otherwise just people running. So I think that is what the Olympics are missing. It turns out very difficult to do a show on your own. So I think this might be the end of the show. So this has been Janko, Wednesdays at Lunch, Burger Edition. Hey, Matt, yeah, you want to go for lunch? Yes, I do. Okay, what would you like to get? Ooh, how about a burger? Sounds good. All right.
Should be consumers.
Miami with the ball, then moving left to right in the second half here, and they lead it by 9. Wade on the box, far side left wing, turning around with the jumper over DeRozan, and it's good.
Well, the Raps are looking a little sluggish to start off this second half here, and who could blame them? After the team ate an entire cow during the halftime.
These slow thirds have been a pattern for them during these playoffs, and I spoke to Coach Dwayne Casey before last game, and he insists that's a tradition for this team.
And traditions are very important to teams during the playoffs. And I took my boy Chris in to meet the team about a week back, and this cow tradition, it's a real horror show, Todd. The kid hasn't been able to sleep since.
So starters on the floor for Toronto in the black jerseys here are Lowry, Biyombo, Patterson, Carroll, and DeRozan. Lowry with the ball down the baseline, along the baseline, dumps it to Biyombo underneath, who jams it down.
Well, because he kept his dribble alive, he drew Sotomayor along with him, which left Biyombo wide open. And, a lot of teams underestimate just how clever these Raptors are. Great communication, great problem-solving skills. It seems like they never attack the same part of defense twice. It's like they're testing the defense for weaknesses.
Wade takes a step into the lane. He found Stoudemire, puts it up, but no good because of a foul. Bill Kennedy, the official here, is calling it a technical foul against Stoudemire.
Well, it seems like Lowry hit him pretty hard with his tail and just went to hold him as if to say, hey, no hard feelings. But when Sotomayor got back up, he was throwing elbows, and that results in a technical. Yeah, but what we see here is DeMar DeRozan is still struggling the free throw line to convert.
So the Raptors here still trail by 9 with Stoudemire with 2 free throws. First one goes down.
And for those of you who never watched Amar'e Stoudemire in his earlier years with the Phoenix Suns, he was lethal.
Maybe not as lethal as some of these Raptors, though. But that pick and roll with Steve Nash, that pocket pass, he was finishing with fire. And he makes 2 free throws there. Miami by 11 now, 1 minute into the third quarter. Lowry to DeRozan now, up fake and leans in to put it up and in from 12 feet and cuts the lead down to 9, 46-37 Miami.
Good footwork from DeRozan there to step through and get that push floater just out from under the free throw line. We may just be seeing the Raptors opening up some doors for themselves here.
Stoudemire in the lane has it knocked down by DeRozan. 3-on-2, broken floor. Here comes Lowry to Patterson. Near side three, slap it on a plastic lunchbox. They're selling it. They're selling it. 46-39, cutting the lead to 7 as the ball came down like a meteor through the net.
DeMar DeRozan creating the turnover there. And it's like a pack mentality, the way these guys are moving as a unit and hunting down opportunities. These guys were down going into the second half, but boy oh boy, their championship dreams are not extinct just yet.
Lowry with another three there as Miami takes it in on the far side. Joe Johnson to Dragic, still on the far side, works to the middle, finds Stoudemire at the baseline. He leans in, contested by Biyombo, who wrestles the loose ball away from him, and here comes Toronto.
He just got himself pinned too deep under the basket, and the Raptors were able to claw that one away from him before he could get a shot off.
Corey Joseph inside. What a pass to DeMarre Carroll. Everybody was occupied by Corey up on the far side, and he dumped it down near box to DeMarre, who floats it up and in. Now Dwayne Wade, lefty layup, up and in. Dwayne Wade skipping down the lane, 48-42, and Wade has 17 in this game. 9:20 third quarter, Miami with a 6-point lead. DeRozan near side left wing, up fakes, slips, and gets it back to Biyombo. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan's got to go. He's on the right side above the arc. Kicks it to Patterson. And deep three for Patterson. No good. It's recovered by Stoudemire.
You know, DeRozan just threw Patrick Patterson a real hot potato and said, get it off. But it's just a real tough position to put Patrick Patterson in.
Dragic moves up the side lane and moves it to Joe Johnson. Back to Dragic, top of the lane. Works near side and back to Joe Johnson. And oh no! It seems like Patrick Patterson has used one of his hind claws to disembowel Joe Johnson. They're definitely going to stop the clock here.
I don't know if slicing an opposing player's belly open is anywhere in the rule book. Maybe they'll call it a leg kick or something. But that's definitely some unsportsmanlike play.
I think I see a small intestine spilling out onto the court. Our friends over at the television broadcast booth are probably cutting away from this one because there is a lot of blood out there right now.
What this really shows is the passion that this team has. Did he go too far? Well, that's up to the league to decide. But this is the can of worms they must have known they might be opening when they altered the rule book to allow for these monsters to play in the game.
I'm going to stop you right there, Jim. I believe the popular nomenclature these days is genetically modified human-dinosaur hybrids. We're going to take a quick break here while I sort out this mess. 48-42 Miami, up by 6 with just about 9 minutes left in the third. You're listening to Game 6 Raptors Playoff Basketball on CJWL 1050 AM.
Notre Dame de Neige Cemetery.
Did you know we carry a wide selection of ornaments to personalize your loved one's crypt or niche? Inquire about our Father's Day special. Save 12% by calling us at 514-735-1361 or visit us at cemeterynotre-dame-de-neige.ca.
Notre Dame de Neige Cemetery. If you're gonna die, why not die here?
Hi, I'm Ibo. Hey, robot. I can put my arm back on. You can. So play safe.
Brought to you by War Amps Canada.
Yeah, light switch.
Light switches. Flick them up for the whole month of February to get light.
Darkest month.
Darkest
not,
month of the year.
Shine some light on that month.
I don't know if that's true.
Let's just, who's gonna know? It doesn't matter. Why not shed some light in the darkest month of the year? February. Garbage month. Month of shadows. Flick that light switch up. Artificial light. Keep the demons away. You might have more than one light switch. Flick them all up. Dimmers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some variation in your illumination.
Light switches.
Don't miss Cadeau and Janko Wednesdays at Lunch Burger Edition. And now, you can catch them 3 times a week with Cadeau and Janko Snack Time on Mondays and Fridays as well. It's a new way to not feel so damn lonely during lunch.
We're back here in Miami at American Airlines Arena, 48-42 Miami, up by 6, and you're listening to Game 6 of Raptors playoff basketball here. They've gotten Joe Johnson off the court here, and I don't think he'll be returning in this series. Miami ball moving left to right in the white uniforms. Roberts to Wade, putting it up, and it's shut down by Lowry.
Lowry actually popped the ball on that one with one of his talons. It just propelled itself into the crowd. Some lucky fan is going home with a deflated ball tonight.
They've got a fresh ball out there already, and Lowry's moving up the far side of the court over to DeRozan and slap it on a plastic lunchbox. It's good.
You know, Todd, we all thought that dinosaurs were more like lizards for a long time. But according to some recent discoveries about the vertebrae, the pubic bones, it would seem that they are more like modern-day birds.
And I believe it because these guys are absolutely flying out there.
So, welcome back to Cadeau and Janko Wednesdays at Lunch Burger Edition. Friday the 13th edition.
Yeah, good to have you back.
Thank you, Matthew.
What happened?
Well, it would seem that I was falsely accused of murder, which was very concerning.
Yes.
I'd never been arrested before. Took me away in handcuffs. There was some questioning. There was some vague threats.
By the police?
Oh, okay. Let's not get too far into that. Actually,
okay.
Maybe that's a bad idea.
Well, I couldn't even leave here. I don't have your keys. I was just kind of like forgotten here.
Did you just wait here the whole time?
Yes. I tried to record some stuff on my own. It really didn't go well.
Okay. Well, good job. Good job trying to soldier on without me, I guess.
Made a sandwich, killed some ants.
Okay. I appreciate that.
The huge.
Yeah.
Right.
So it would seem that I was falsely accused of murder. I've cleared my good name.
Good.
But I found out that perhaps someone was responsible for my false accusation. And next time we get together to record, I'm going to make sure that they're here to answer for what they just put me through. I have had a very terrible day. I mean, I guess it's only appropriate that it happens to land on Friday the 13th. Although my mother always told me that for Italians, 13 was a lucky number. Not the case this time.
No.
She would also tell me that apparently a bird pooping on you was good luck. So I think those are equal bad luck.
Misinformation, maybe.
Okay, so next time we get together, we're going to have someone here to explain their actions to me and why they put me through this whole ordeal.
Is this someone I know as well? Do we know them?
Oh, you know them. They've been on this show before.
Well, that narrows it down
pretty directly. So
talk about this off air for a minute.
Welcome all to the premiere episode of Eye Gouger. This episode is brought to you by Murphy's Shaving Lotion. Men, do your whiskers have your girl in a fuss? Don't you think she'd like a nice, smooth face to kiss goodbye when you leave for work in the morning? Why not keep her happy and buy some of Murphy's Shaving Lotion? Yes, a smooth face equals a happy wife. And wives agree, Murphy's is the best. Why, it's no doubt that when it's cold out, a man's beard is warmer than a chin cleared. But if you want her to stay, you'll have to shave it away with Murphy's brand shaving lotion.